Oh. Why are you filming it? Turn it off. Guys, how are we doing? Hag Single Figures here for the first update of 2018. My first golf week of 2018, and we've got loads of stuff to talk about, haven't we? We need to talk Christmas presents. We need to talk about the stuff that you lot got for Christmas, as well as the stuff that I got and off my Christmas list, and how good a boy I had been. We also need to talk about Taylormade and their twisty faces. Not their twisty faces, but the twisty faces on their new drivers, because we just got to talk about it, right? Everyone's talking about these drivers. And we also need to talk about that clip at the start of this video. I have a new injury, and it is not good. But first things first, Happy New Year to everyone. Firstly, hope we all had a good Christmas. I basically didn't do anything really, didn't really play any golf. Just hung out with the family. It was awesome, really enjoyed it. And I switched my emails off for a week, which I haven't done for ages. So yeah, we all had a good Christmas. I also want to thank all of you lot watching for watching the videos in 2017, and all those that have subscribed. So I'm nearly at 2,000 subscribers now, which is just amazing. If you have watched, if you have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it so much. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the button down there somewhere. Hit it, subscribe, and yeah, see if you can get me to 2,000. That would be amazing. Thank you. So if, like me, you're in the UK, you will be in a similar situation to me, whereby we haven't had a lot of decent weather, which has meant golf courses have either been closed, or if they haven't been closed, probably should have been closed. And also, it ain't really the weather you want to play golf in. We've had snow, which the kids love, by the way. We've had so much rain. I mean, it has literally not stopped doing this. We've even had a storm. I can't remember what this one was called. I think it was it Storm Derek? I don't know. But it was pretty horrible. So, yeah, it's not been easy to play golf. Have any of you guys been playing? If you've been playing, comment below. Let me know where you've played golf, where you've been able to play golf. And what sort of condition has it been in? Because around here in Yorkshire, certainly, everywhere is just muddy as hell, and it's almost not actually worth going out and playing. It's that bad. Comment below, let me know, where have you guys been playing? Now, the only golf I have played, last week I played at Alton Hall with For Business. It's our Leeds event. So yeah, played over there, but we only played 9 holes because it just hammered it down. It was awful. We did play in a 5-club challenge, which was quite good. And I did all right. I think I was 7 over, so I played to my handicap with 5 clubs. And I mean, the fairways were soaking wet, it was muddy. Greens were all right, but the rest of it shouldn't have been open really. But yeah, played okay, played to 7, which is my handicap, over 9 holes. And yeah, the 5 clubs I had, I used my 4 hybrid, 6 iron, 8 iron, 54-degree wedge and my putter. And yeah, I played really well, so maybe there's a lesson in that. I don't need all the clubs in my bag. Leave some at home. So other than that, I've really just been practicing down at the range or at Howley Hall and in the indoor simulator room. And I've just been working on drills and working on my swing path, just doing stuff like this. So as you can see from some of those swings, my problem is that, and this is what I'm working on, is that my first move is a drop on the inside, and oh, that hurts. I drop the club on the inside, and yeah, then by the time I get down, coming towards the impact position, I'm completely stuck. I've got nowhere to go. I've got no turn in my upper body. I've got no rotation. My hips haven't rotated. And then I just fling everything at it with my hands and my wrists, which ends up probably 70% of the time I've got a closed club face and varying degrees of closed club face. So sometimes I get away with it, but a lot of the time that's when I get that left shot, and that's my bad one. So yeah, an awful lot of work to do on this. Serious amounts of work. Okay, let's talk Christmas presents. Now, firstly, there was some serious swag this Christmas. There was some the amount of people that sent me pictures and tweets of stuff that they'd got, there was a lot of it. Ethan Hall got this epic driver. Here he is with his epic. Looks pretty happy with himself, and I don't blame you, mate. Hope you get on well with it. Let me know how you get on, Ethan. Ian Roberts got American Golf vouchers, and with his vouchers, look at all the stuff he got. How many vouchers did you get, Ian? Paddy Golf, he got this putter, this Odyssey putter, which is in a lovely red colour. Sean Hargreaves, now, didn't get any photography skills, judging by his picture, but he did get a Cobra King F7 driver, 3-wood, and hybrid. Honestly, like, you must have been seriously good, mate. And finally, Brett got these MP15 irons, a putout, and some Wilson golf balls. I mean, what are you guys doing? Some serious swag there. I got some golf balls, some chrome soft balls, standard. I also got these some new waterproofs, these FootJoy waterproofs, which are awesome. I mean, this was on my list, and I didn't think I was going to get it, but Mrs. P has been very good to me. I got my Bushnell Tour V4. Now, this is the slope version, which I don't think you're allowed to use in competitions. But yeah, it's awesome. I have tried this, played with it for the first time at Alton Hall last week, and I was getting some serious differences in lengths when I was zapping it. So I just need to figure out how to do it properly. I don't know whether there's a specific way you're going to hold it. If you've got a Bushnell, guys, comment below, let me know any tips on holding it, because I was getting like 60 yards difference sometimes when I was trying to zap a flag. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. So let me know any easy, good ways to like hold it. I'm assuming that you need 2 hands. I must have just been using 1. So yeah, let me know, because I can't be having 60 yards difference. It's meant to be even better than the other stuff I've been using. Finally, the kids got me this, which is amazing. It's a putter cover, and it's a Rhino. Of course it's a Rhino. What else would it be? Rhino, look at him. How cool is that? So I guess we need to talk about Taylormade and twisty faces. So, I mean, this has been massive over the last week or so. These new drivers, the M3 and the M4 drivers that Taylormade are bringing out. And I think, first of all, there was all the fuss about Mark Crossfield and the fact that he hadn't been sent any, which, you know, whatever, I'm not really that bothered. I'm sure he'll get to test them anyway, and I'll look forward to seeing his test as well as everybody else's. But I think the most important thing is this technology that they have, this twisted face technology. And whether or not it works, I mean, what do you think? Is this just more golf club manufacturing marketing spin? Or is it genuinely a really good bit of technology that's going to help golfers like you and me? I mean, all the marketing stuff it's been out there with Rory and DJ and all those guys hitting the golf ball and saying how it's going to change their game and how it helps them with their off-centre strikes. Well, firstly, do they even have off-centre strikes? And if they do, they're millimetres off-centre, because those guys are in it pretty much out the middle all the time. I mean, my off-centre strikes, you know, I'm like literally out of the toe or out of the heel of the club. And those guys, I just don't believe that they really hit it not out of the centre that much. I mean, I don't know if any of you watched the golf over the weekend in Hawaii, and there was that shot on the last day yesterday that DJ hit, that he hit within like, I mean, it was nearly in for one shot off the tee. It was a 400-odd yard par 4, and he nearly had it in the hole. I mean, he doesn't really need that much help, does he? Surely. I do understand what they say the technology can do, but can it really make a difference for golfers like us? Good news is I am going to get to try them. I'm just waiting to get hold of it. But I am going to go and try it. So I'll try the drive and see if it actually can make a difference for people like you and I. I'm not sure. I'm still to be convinced, if I'm totally honest. Right, now we need to talk about this. Oh. Why are you filming it? Turn it off. So that clip there was Sunday, so yesterday morning, shortly after I got my latest injury. So basically, Sunday morning, the weather was pretty nice. It was frosty, a bit cold, but beautiful sunshine. So I was like, right, I didn't play Saturday. I'm going to go and play a few holes down at Howley Halls. Got my clubs. I didn't even have a full bag of clubs. I took a few out because I just thought I'll just take, you know, 7 or 8 clubs with me. Opened the boot of the car, flung my clubs in. As I flung them in, that was it. Back went. And I kid you not, it was like I had been shot. Not that I know what being shot feels like, but what I imagine it feels like. I mean, I literally I was on the floor outside my house with the car boot wide open and my clubs hanging out the back of the car. And I was on my hands and knees. I had to crawl, literally crawl on my hands and knees back to and bang on the front door. And the kids opened the door and were like, "What are you doing, Dad?" Managed to get myself in, but like I couldn't stand up. I was literally crawling around. It was just so painful. So basically I spent all of yesterday either laid up or like this.
Gently. On his back. Gently.
It's a little bit better today, but it still hurts. Like I still can't really stand up properly. Certainly not going to be able to swing a golf club. So yeah, so annoying. So in terms of my golf this week, the back injury is kind of throwing a bit of a spanner in the works. I was supposed to be playing at Running Park on Thursday with 4 Business. I have to see how that goes. And I was also supposed to be seeing Rachel from Dynamic Golf for my second fitness session with Rach. But again, I don't know how that's going to work, if I'm going to be able to do it at all. Playing on Saturday at Howley Hall in a competition. And also I was planning to do loads more practice on this. Oh, Jesus. Just gets me every now and again. It just sends me a little just to make sure that I haven't forgotten about it. So yeah, I was planning on doing a load of practice, trying to sort out my swing path and do some more work on that, as well as doing some putting in the house. But just gonna have to see how all that goes, because right now I definitely cannot be swinging golf clubs. So that's pretty much it from me. Remember, as always, comment below and let me know what golf you've got planned this week. Whether it's you're out there playing, where you're playing, whether you're working on your game and what stuff you're working on. As we try and make 2018 a much better golfing year for us all. Yes! Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember, hit the like button, give it a little thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Subscribe and follow me on this journey to single figures. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Much appreciated, and I'll catch you all soon.